passing year has seen life in space increase.
We must protect.
Attention, human.
Run 3.
So I'm not quite sure what's called.
Invasion has begun.
2. We are going to witness the most anticipated in the history for the heavyweight championship, for the thousands in attendance and the millions.
My name's Rachel Hobbs and I'm a registered dietitian and an advanced personal trainer here at Surrey Sports Park. With the Surrey Sports Park project clients, I'm in charge of their nutrition and their training plans. Today we've got our 3 clients in. We're going to be talking through the issues with their current diets and how we can make their diets better in order to support their training and help them reach their goals. Our first client, Susie, is a busy working mum and she sometimes struggles with getting enough sleep in. Her diet is really good in terms that she has a regular intake of meals and snacks throughout the day. However, it is quite high in carbohydrates and therefore low in fats. She also intakes quite a high amount of processed foods, just because it's quick and easy.
Rachel and I had a good chat about what I'm currently eating. I generally eat quite healthily, but there's a few bad habits that have crept in there. A bit of chocolate here and there. So she's given me a great diet plan which will hopefully focus more on when I'm working out. I'm eating different things to the days when I'm not working out. So I'm really looking forward to putting that into practice.
By increasing the healthy fats in the diets through things like oily fish, salmon and avocados, as well as keeping carbohydrates to after training and in the evenings, I really believe that Susie will be able to lose the body fat and gain the lean body mass that she wants. Stephanie currently has a good intake of fats in her diet through avocados and nuts, and this will really support her training regime. However, her diet is quite low in carbohydrates and protein for the amount of intensive training that she's undertaking. She's a busy working mum and therefore sticks to a very regimented food intake during the week and will benefit from more variety in her diet.
I thought I would have to sacrifice more and it would be harder to keep to. What I realise now, speaking to Rachel, is that I'm actually going to have to put a bit more effort into my preparing of food and having a balance as opposed to eating the same things all the time, which is convenient. But I think it will motivate me in the right way. I just have to be a bit more organised, I think.
The changes we're going to make to Stephanie's current diet is to implement a carbohydrate backloading technique because she often trains in the morning in a fasted state. The most important thing for Stephanie is to make sure that she times her nutrients right around her workout regime. This will really support her training for her half Ironman in 2014, as well as maintain the body shape that she wants. Josh's current diet is good in terms that he has a regular intake of meals every day, of breakfast, lunch and dinner. He often cooks from scratch in the evening, however his breakfast and lunch often come from processed foods, and his diet does include a lot of processed meats. His diet is also lacking in fruit and vegetables slightly, which means he's not getting quite enough vitamins and minerals to support his training regime.
I've taken on board what Rachel said, and I'm hoping to implement it over the next 12 weeks. I know it's not going to be an easy task, but I hope to take everything she's said on board.
The hardest thing for Josh will be to stick to these dietary changes as he lives a busy student life. But if he does do his best to increase his protein and his fat intake and decrease the amount of processed foods he consumes, his performance towards his sprint triathlon will improve greatly.
Just keep on, the storms on. Please, just keep on, the storms on.
Over the next 12 weeks, I think we're going to see some huge changes from all three of our candidates, and I'm really excited to be working with all of them. Keep following our videos to stay up to date on their progress.